Hi, this is another Dying. I am A, and this is another Man of War Sword Squad beta video. This time it is not a mission, but a multiplayer session that I play against a friend of mine, and he doesn't want to be recognized, so this is why the screen sometimes is blurred. And I'm recording my voice afterwards because we didn't talk a lot while playing, and we talk in German, so this is not the best thing on an English channel like this one. And this is the day of victory mode, so there's one flag point in the middle of the map, and whoever manages it to capture it wins. So this is all about the middle of the map. And yeah, since the friend of mine got a bit better in the game, we have some nice matches like this one here, and I just wanted to record it. And I'm not the best in the Man of War multiplayer, but I think it is a great match. We had a lot of fun, and it has some great action. So let's see what we are doing here. I of course play some sandbags and have already 2 machine gunners defending the rear, and as you can see on the map, there are some enemies. I'm playing as the Germans, by the way, in case you didn't see that. Oh, I see. So I am the Germans and my friend is the Americans. And we are throwing grenades at each other, and was complaining that he didn't know to cook the grenades right, so that they explode when they touch the ground, because they have timers. And yeah, there blew a grenade the part of the house off, and my soldier died because I did not care, because I bought this, I don't know what it, I think it is assault troop, to the right flank. So I don't care about the middle. You see there are a lot of enemies behind that little house there. And I thought the 2 machine gunners are good enough for now to hold that position, but I bought another squad to support them, so they won't die directly. And I set up some sandbags for the defense here on the right flank, but I think they are a bit too far behind, so they would have been better placed somewhere here in the now in the upper here on the right, on the edge of the forest. And yeah, I'm trying to flank him here so he doesn't react. You can see that on the map. He has a whole squad, and I take my time now that I have his attention on his right flank, that I replace my units and place some sandbags in the middle, that I now can capture that. And also pushing forward, so it is, this push is not enough to get through, push through to advance through his line, but it is all about giving me time for the middle to set up my troops. And as you can see now, the points of the Americans go back, so I am now capturing the flag, because the more units you have in the middle and the more expensive they are, the faster you capture the middle. And there seem only to be a few Americans behind that house, and behind that that thing there. But I throw a grenade and that takes care of him. And I thought it might be a good idea to have a machine gun on the right side, but I cannot buy one of them yet. It is not because I have not enough manpower, but I think it is the timer that doesn't allow me that. And there on the map to the left there is a vehicle or something like that, and I didn't recognize it yet, I think. But there is a lot of infantry now coming on that side by the houses. And I cannot remember what I did against that. But yeah, I think I bought more. Yeah, Sturminfanterie I bought. Didn't want to waste all my manpower in the middle, because they will die anyway, so you don't want to have the... Now I recognize that there is a heavy machine gun, and I don't know how I want to take care of that. But yeah, I see that that machine gun killed my sorry about that Windows noise, I don't know how that was. But and that machine gun killed my man behind the sandbags, and this is now I send all my troops to lay down so they cannot get hit by that machine gun. And I bought Lux, a light tank, to get rid of that machine gun. And yeah, not too accurate from that distance. I didn't want to get too close to it, because I was afraid that he will bring an anti-tank gun. But I think he might have been able to do that, because he just brought that machine gun, that ammunition truck there in the background, and that infantry in the middle. So I think he did not have the chance to do so. And there I have brought some anti-tank infantry. I sent them around the map in the later game, but I never have used them, even though there were some vehicles I could have used them against. And I'm bringing some more reinforcements to my right flank. And I think I wanted to try another push there. And since I have now some troops on my left flank, I saw some units approaching along that street. But my opponent did not try to flank me. He just used that house that was effectively protecting him. And I don't know if I maybe should have destroyed it. So he cannot take cover behind it to capture the flag, because I am very in the open there if I want to capture the flag, while he can take protection behind that house. And now I take a wider way to the right flank, so I really am not approaching the house right away, and there I threw some grenades. They are really useful if you know how to use them. Yeah, and I'm rearming my machine gunner because he's all out of ammunition. And he is the key role in the middle. You don't want to have your machine gunner to have no ammunition left. And give that poor guy some more ammunition. He has to take that away from his poor little dead friend lying on the ground. And I spread my troops here wide, and I try to hide them in the grass and the trees, so that if I manage to keep them alive, I still can use them later, if there is a chance of using them. And my friend seems to have a lot of troops back there on that hill and on that trees. And I think I saw some troops there in the house, so I threw a grenade, and there is a guy behind that car. I want to get rid of it, him, not it. And yeah, that is some grenade action. 3 grenades, 3 dead people, and I recognize that submachine gun is not enough to penetrate that car, so I just blow it up with an anti-tank grenade. That might have been a bit over the top, but it worked. So there is a bit less cover for him there in the middle. And it's... yeah, he just don't seem to be that that bothered that I am on his right flank, or rather his left flank, but and there I don't think he knew that there were guys, so I could make a pretty good grenade throw and kill 3 guys and wound 1 heavily. But that second grenade my guy threw against the stone, so it did not kill that other guy. And yeah, so he does not bother with my guys on his flank, so they just stay where they are. And yeah, it's maybe not really necessary to give your rifleman new ammunition, but I did, because I could. And again, throwing some grenades, because that grenade of before did not kill that guys. And I totally forgot about my looks, and I thought it might be a great idea to support my troops on the right flank with it, and maybe make a good push on the right flank, because as you can see there is just there are just a few troops left here on that right side. So now, as I thought, yeah, if I want to push with a Lux on the right side, it must be protected with some more infantry. And I was, yeah, I thought about how about to bring some Fallschirmjägers, but I thought no, that is maybe not the best idea if I waste some Fallschirmjäger on pushing on his flank, because they will die just as soon as the other guys. And here I was really lucky because I didn't see that guys, and I think just because I was direct controlling and the other guy had to reload, that guy survived. But yeah, back there the Fallschirmjäger, the other point why I didn't buy them was because I wanted to keep some points to have some options if I barely need some more infantry or some supporting units, and my Lux is a bit too fast forward. And there is a half track, and I think he saw my Lux. This is why he drove away to the left, and I have to back up my Lux a bit, because in case there were some infantry in that bushes, they could easily throw an anti-tank grenade on it, and that push would have been terrible. As you can see with that Lux, I can push really far into his lines, so I'm really now in his back, and I cut his support. And yeah, this was the moment where I thought, yeah, now I have to I have to back up with the Lux. And right as I thought that, there it received a shell from that little anti-tank gun. And I was really lucky that it only hit the main gun, and I maybe could have repaired it right there, but I thought it might be unsafe in case they push me back and kill my infantry, and then he is at the house. And unfortunately I did not know what to do against that half track, and I was not in the reach to throw an anti-tank grenade. I could not run up to it. I maybe should have repaired my Lux. I did that too late, and I spent my hero points to buy Nebelwerfer, which I thought might be the right decision to support some of my advance, and might be a good counter to that half track. And yeah, I thought it might be hit some of his infantry too, but I did not want to shoot at his half track while it is moving. And I'm still not repairing my Lux, which is a bad mistake, because I could have used it earlier. Now I'm repairing it. I could have made use against it now, So as the half-track was on the right side, I could have approached it and shot it. And now I am moving my anti-tank infantry to the left because I thought maybe if that half-track wants to get closer, I hit it with my bazooka or Panzerfaust. And there I hit a lot of infantry. I killed the gunner, I think, of that half-track, but the half-track itself did not get damaged. And here I'm deciding what to do against that half-track, and I bought an Ostwind, which I thought might be an overkill, but I thought, okay, well, it's had some okay armor. Well, it will not survive a hit by an anti-tank rifle, but it is enough to take out light vehicles or even light tanks, and it is also effective against infantry, so why not buying it? And now, after that match, I think I could have bought something better. I did not make a lot or a great use of that Ostwind. I could have used that far more. And there's still one hiding soldier of mine sneaking around and stealing the grenade of his dead friend again. But now he is all out of grenades, and there are a lot of dead people in the middle. That half-track seemed to kill a lot of these guys in the middle, also destroyed the sandbags I placed there. Thought that, I don't know, are these 50 cal on that half-track? I don't know, but they are capable of destroying the sandbags. And there I shoot with my Nobelwerfer to destroy the anti-tank gun. I destroyed it, hit it, and there I want to support my troops on the left and even the middle. And I take cover behind that huge rocks because I don't want to get surprised by another anti-tank gun. But there I saw, that was a bad move that my Lux stood there, because now I know what that anti-tank gun shot at, and it was my Lux that got destroyed. Rather unfortunate. And you see here I'm trying to kill that infantry behind that wall, but it does not really work too well. So I give up with that, and it is not the best idea that I let the Ostwind stand there on the left, even though it is a bit protected by that rock. And I have very few infantry, so I bring some more. And maybe it would have been enough if it was a bit cheaper, but I think the assault squad is also a good decision. God, I cannot talk anymore. And they are good enough. They bring some sandbags, so I want to place another one. And I don't know if I knew that there is a soldier behind that, but I just threw a grenade, which didn't land where I wanted it to. But as there I tried to destroy that house, because, as I said before, I wanted to didn't want it to be a good cover for my opponent, but I don't know if it is now in the and there I get a good chance of killing a lot of people with the and only got one. But I don't know if it is Assault Squad 2 or just the physics that it did not work very well, but the anti-tank grenades often made a lot huger holes in that houses, so they did not have the right effect as I wanted it to have. And now after that match I thought I could have used the Ostwind against that house, because the Ostwind is pretty effective in tearing down walls, and there I saw something. Maybe I did not know what it was, but I thought it might have been an anti-tank gun, and talking to my friend I knew it was, and I could back up early enough, and I don't think I hit that gun with that artillery. And yeah, there I'm capturing the middle point, that flag. And unfortunately that guy has no grenades. I don't know why I threw that smoking grenade, but I thought maybe it covers me if I run there and throw a grenade. And there unfortunately my guy got killed by while he was trying to pick up another grenade that did not work. And there my friend brings a Sherman, and I don't really know what I can do against it. I cannot buy any anti-tank guns right now, so I let my people lie down, and I thought, yeah, maybe if I am lucky I can make a flanking shot on the Sherman's side if he turns. So that was really a good move by him, but unfortunately for him I had that guy there that could throw some good grenades at his soldiers there. And I think maybe he could have set up some sandbags earlier, just between the flag and that stone wall, and that would have been the right moment to flag that Sherman, and he brings a lot of infantry with him. And now I try to get to throw a anti-tank grenade, but it did not work. They killed my soldier. I knew that he would get killed. Maybe I should have been more patient, and the Sherman just came close, but I thought the infantry would see my guy. And there I thought, yeah, so if he wants to approach me with that infantry, that artillery might not that artillery might not take out that Sherman, but at least that infantry, and maybe damages the tracks of the Sherman. And yeah, there I want to pull back with my Ostwind, because that frontal fight he will just lose, or it, not he. And I'm really lacking some infantry on the right side, so if that infantry had survived, he might have made a good flanking maneuver there. And I won. Yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed that. And see you next time. Bye.